can't believe how fast I'm motoring through this this series. I mean, I know I challenged myself, I think it was the other day, and said I was going to do a, you know, a fresh part every afternoon or evening next week, which we're in next week. So, yep, this is Kineton Gaming for part 4 of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So let's get it on. Oops, said it again. Sorry. Let's see what happens. I'm sorry, it's just too dodgy. Let's get it on. Can't say it. Right, so Eivor is... Where is he? He's off to Elrikstad. That's it. For chapter 4. Well, I think it's chapter 4. Quests. Yeah, birthrights. Chapter 4. Young King Harald summons the Norway clans to an Althing. Or Alting? In Ulrikstad. Fine. Okay, let's go and have an outing. I hope it's not too rude. Now then. Let's see. Pull up the world map. Now. Yeah, we need to head for Ulrikstad. Nothing left to do. Now, I won't lie. Earlier on today, I was... during my lunch hour, I came on here and... decided to get a few like mysteries done and build up the wealth, and got a couple of skill points. So done a bit of grinding, upgraded my gear, ready for tonight's part. Why not? I thought it's always best to be prepared.
Off we go.
Oh, there's my crew. I was getting a bit worried then. Now, as we're setting off, as always, I'll ask the viewer to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And instead of saying ring that bell, I think I'm going to start just saying click on the bell. Click on the bell. That's it. The notifications. I mean, ring that bell. People might think, what do you mean ring the bell? It doesn't ring, does it? Anyway, less of my verbal diarrhea.
Sail out.
Hoist the sail, men. Off we go. I think it's after this part we set sail for England. I'm not sure. No, we're gonna gonna crash. Need to go this way. Let's just check the map. Yeah. Yeah, this way and then left. Again, really enjoying this game. I think in my opinion, and this is probably a long shot, but in my opinion right now, this is the best in the whole series of Assassin's Creed that ever was. So that is a big call, that is. This game is having to achieve quite a lot to be the best Assassin's Creed, but I think it is achieving a lot. It seems to have it all rolled into one. 4K graphics, role-playing elements, you know, cinematic cutscenes, and the feel of the characters and the quality of the voice acting as well is just A1. It really is. And I'm not going to crash into these islands. I need to look where I'm going. But also because they've, you know, brought back a lot of the old elements of Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, the third one as well. You know, where you're hiding in plain sight using your cloak and stealth and all the little tools and stuff. I think that's pretty good. I mean, Assassin's Creed Unity kind of touched on it when you were updating a lot of the areas around Paris and completing little side quests and investigations here and there. That was pretty cool. But Assassin's Creed Unity, you know, unfortunately never really completed the experience properly. So I'm hoping this game will. I'm hoping that, you know, by the time we get to England, it really will open up. I'm sure it will. I mean, this is, you know, believe it or not, guys, this is only the prologue. This is only the beginning. You know, it's like 4 parts into my series. Each episode's almost an hour long, and we're not even reaching England yet. We're still in the fields. What about that? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Going to go round the Long Island. No, I will go this way. Hang on. Oh, no! No! Oh, Christ. No. Holy crap. He's going to freeze to death. Right. Go back in there. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's rethink the matter. I need to go home and rethink my life. Right. That's it. We're going the right way now. Good God, that was close. I thought they were going to sail off without me. So yeah, it looks like this episode starts on a boat. A few minutes of sailing, everyone. Never mind. That's what's good about this game as well, I think, in my opinion, that it's a mixture of sailing, fighting, searching around for treasure, you know, rock climbing, taking in the breathtaking scenery. Yeah, what else? It's just, you know, the story and the characters and getting to know all the characters. Because it's like, they're very believable, you know? So to have all that rolled into one into a video game is very special, I think. Also, I love the songs. It's sort of reminiscing back to like the days of Skyrim. I mean, what a popular game that was. So this is sort of Ubisoft's answer to that. And I think they're doing a massive job so far. Brilliant job. I mean, you know, Bethesda's game Skyrim and the whole sort of like Elder Scrolls series, it's not just like a banner to tear down and carry off. It's not just a torch to try and light another torch brighter. It's, yeah, a massive challenge. Sorry, checking my map on and off. Just don't want to crash into the fields or go wrong or end up at the wrong settlement. Right, are we finally on course? Yeah.
Is there a sea scald among you?
Did I ever tell you all the story of how I killed an entire clan single-handedly with the broken hilt of a sword?
Too often, dog. More times than any man can count.
The guy lying through his teeth, of course, but interesting listening to their unbelievable stories. So I think the area we're sailing into, which is basically, should I say that if we engage in combat with anybody, we will die horribly. I think it said like suggested power about 128 or something. I'll just see what it suggests. It's mad. Suggested power 280. Yeah, not good. So this is just part of the story, you know, you have to just go there as part of like some quest. And seriously stay out of the way of the enemy. Because they're not all enemies here. Right, so it looks like we're coming into port.
Have you ever seen so many ships docked at once?
Never. Nor has there been a gathering of kings so large as this.
Can I make it? Can he jump the gap? Let's have a look. No! Too much to ask. Yeah, we need to behave ourselves here, seriously. Find and speak to Sigurd. Old brother Sigurd. Oh, look, they're in green. Ah. Where is Sigurd? Okay, just up here. I mean, look at the sunlight, you know, the effects of the sun coming through the trees. Or over the rooftop, should I say. Hello? What's your name?
Do not promise me a mighty branch.
She's probably spoken for. I really should move on. I think Sigurd's in this hut. Oh, sorry. No, it's locked. Alright. He's not in that one. Maybe this one. Well, it says I'm heading the right way, so where is he? Is he in here? Aha. You were in the right area.
So loudly.
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife.
Ah, old age?
No, he's still young and fit. It was not always so. He could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
Our first time was in the middle of a burning village. After a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
Love can burn brighter near death. Have you tried revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same.
Okay, I think this is... I've accidentally started speaking to her.
Smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement.
I thought Sigurd might be in here, but I was wrong.
You could help us pretend we are raiding. That will make my water flow. Come, we must tell my husband.
I was only, well, all right.
Looks like we've got ourselves into something here.
You big, strong Vikinger. Today
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I really have got to get on. I've got to find Brother Sigurd. I'm sure your problem's really interesting. Another time. Sigurd's got to be somewhere around here.
Yes! Let us go, Viking. Maybe you could start by breaking things.
and scream as you do, like it is really happening.
Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
Just got to try and... Ah, hang on. Right. There. I was heading to the wrong marker. It's easily done. Oh, keep away from them. Right, if they're highlighted in red, they're the enemy. And that guy with the axe does not look friendly. No. He's a lot taller than the others. I mean, I could probably take his two little milk drinking mates, but he looks pretty tough. So, no. So, where now? Ah. Oh, it's over there again now, look.
Strong with stink. Step closer, seal.
Or whether he's in there. Ah.
I said your stench is strong.
That's your only strength. Your
No,
steps.
that's a shot.
I will feed your teeth, wrapped in your tongue back out.
So I'm guessing he's in this general area then. And just keep searching the buildings, I suppose. Is that him? No, that's not so good. Oh, sorry. Aha. I bet he's in here. There we go. Where else would Sigurd be than in an inn or a bar? They didn't call them bars or pubs back then.
You have just won
The
your
inn.
heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
Here's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it.
I love the look on his face.
Watch over this one and see that he warms himself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another princess? All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
There we go. So this is where we're going to learn a skill like the old assassins would have done. This is where they start to add some of the classic elements into the game.
A gift of knowledge from a man I hardly know. Is this your way of asking me to join your brotherhood?
Not at all. So long as men and women fight to secure honor and freedom, their allegiance hardly matters to me.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise.
He just smacked him one. Fantastic. Oh dear.
A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance.
I should put my hood up.
Remain
Yeah.
far from mortal eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise.
Right, okay. So it looks like
In
there's a
case
book
I
of
wasn't
knowledge
clear,
nearby.
You will need to put up your hood for the trick to work.
Yes, I have. When you see that golden book symbol, where the arrow's pointing now, 123 metres to the east, so we'll go and get that in a bit. That's a book of knowledge, you need to collect
Home
those.
is there, in the camp ahead.
Right. Let's see if we can complete this little job. Sneak into the, I'm assuming, the big hut over there, the main building, and sort him out. Or give him a little warning. So we're in an area of distrust, which means they're not going to attack you on sight, but they're suspicious of you. They don't like you. So I still need to be really careful. Hopefully I don't die here. No, I'm just going to walk slowly. I mean, these guys are busy talking, so hopefully... Oh, I need to get on with this. Oh, I could see them starting to notice me.
Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk.
Charming.
What say you to that?
That's what I say to that
You
fella.
can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
Beating you's good enough for
all
now.
Subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I will give you no trouble. You were shat into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
The All Thing will have started.
Right.
We should find Sigurd.
Okay, so that's that little task done. Managed to pass it first time without dying. I'm very impressed. So Sigurd's over there again. I should be able to find him pretty quickly this time. Oops, sorry. Oops. So the outing is getting underway. Right. Oh. That's some of that. Fill up the ration pouch. Now, hopefully this guy will let me come past. I'm not sure. He's looking at me a bit suspiciously. All's well. Don't knock over this woman, or else I will get killed. So these men in green are Harald's troops, and there's like a peaceful truce going on. But if you give them any trouble or break the law, they will kill you.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river. I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and
I thought he was going to pick somebody else then, but he's... Who better to lead them than me? That just sounds so arrogant, so stuck up. Typical Viking.
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail
they don't
for
agree with
greener
him.
shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Background! You lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Kill him. No hesitation. None at all.
Send him to hell as I did his father.
Understandable. But a quick death is too good for a Draugr like him. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
Should have killed him. He'll just spring up somewhere else now.
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harald brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Sigurd's not happy.
Lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I
No,
will
because he
not
knew how
yield
you'd
the title
react.
that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Good God. What a way to speak to your own father. Oh dear.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
Well, the vision I had originally, I think it was in part 1, part 2, told me that I was going to betray my brother Sigurd. And I said that I would undo that. Or not undo it as such, but I would forge my own future, as in not let that happen. So no, I'm bound to Sigurd. I'm not going to let it happen. He's not going to lose his arm.
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, I follow.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust. And I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But
Oh,
let
dear.
us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom
So
made
he's given us an ultimatum then. If we want to stay in Norway, our home, we must serve him. And if we don't, he's politely just told us that we will become his enemy, basically. Which is a fair point, I suppose, as he rules Norway. So it'll be off to England and stay there, basically, I think. Oh, some serious graphical pop in there. They were stood there and then they were gone.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
Oh, 2 more skill points. Cool. Right, next objective, find and speak to Sigurd. Again. Sigurd's giving us the runaround. Right. Just going to spend these 2 skill points. I'm just trying to look at what path to follow. I'm following about 2 separate paths at the moment. But that's not a problem because, you know, in the early stages of the game, that's just opened up something else. In the early stages of the game, you're having to do, like, maximum health, melee damage, melee defense, archery, and all that lot. It's, I think, in my opinion, the way it's going to go is that once you've got all of the basic skills up to a certain level, you can then start to just choose a path. These RPGs you'll find, or I find, or many people find, are a black art. You know, there is no right or wrong way to go about it. It's all up to you. Right, where's Sigurd? Map. Oh, he's back at camp. Right.
You there! What are you doing? If you wish to have
Huh?
words,
What?
come closer.
Me? Oh, Christ. Crap. He's following me. No. Phew. He's gone. I thought I was going to get beaten up in public then. Is this where I need to go? I don't know. Oh, knock. This looks convincing.
It's Eivor. Open the door. Come in, but keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live? The English will fight back. The wars will never end.
Or they will push us into the Christian ways.
Quiet all! Give me a chance to speak. Two days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. There's any land left for a clan of our size.
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages. I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
So we've got 2 choices. We can either take the resources with us to England or leave the resources here for Styrbjörn. If we take the resources to England, all we're going to do is upset Sigurd, who we're going with anyway. I think we'll do what Sigurd wants, as he's a bit older than us and he is our brother, kind of.
If you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new
Well, she was only stood over there, mate, so I should say she heard all of it.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Bye. I'm sure there's more weird-looking people in England. Right, so this is it then. Off to England. Speak to Sigurd again. Do you know what? Every task of Chapter 4, or most of them, seems to be finding and speaking to Sigurd.
Don't like the way those soldiers watch me.
I'll just before we leave, I'll see if I've got anything to sell. That's if the shop's still open. Ah, yeah, there is still someone still here. I'll just see if we can sell anything.
I can fetch this if you want.
Oh, yeah, sell all trinkets. See if we can buy anything. Don't need any rations.
I have
No.
this if you want them.
Any arrows? No. Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
I have to go. See you soon.
Well, unless she's coming with you, no, you won't see her soon.
One will marry you and carry you off to the capital.
Would he?
He would take his pleasure and move on, you moon.
Just going to check my gear to see if anything needs upgrading. Although I don't actually think I can upgrade any of it anymore. Because it's not iron that it needs, it's... what is it needs? Oh, I need 50 hide. Okay. How much hide have I got? 18. Might be able to do it if I go to the shop and get a load more hide. Because I'm a bit concerned that when we arrive in England at the small settlement, we're not going to be established enough at all. Not going to have anything set up in the way of a shop. So I'm thinking, if I'm going to upgrade, I need to do it now. I could be wrong, but I'm not going to take the risk.
This is available for purchase.
So I'll just buy a load of this. Just buy everything she's got.
A smart purchase.
Right.
Nothing more?
I must take my leave. So long.
Because also with some upgraded armour, we'll stand a better chance once we arrive in England. Right, okay. I'm just trying to see what it's worth upgrading. I think what I'm going to do is upgrade my main like armour. So this one, there you go. Oh, hang on. We can upgrade it again. Well, that's useful. Okay, I won't do that. What I'll do is upgrade my boots. Okay, and then upgrade that, and then upgrade that again. I think I overdid it on the cloth, the leather. Never mind. Right. I haven't got any runes to put anywhere, so now there is a book of knowledge round here. Or was it? No, that was back in Ulrichstad. Okay. I mean, whether we'll be able to come back to Norway, I think we can later on. Can I fast travel there? Yeah. How far away is that book of knowledge? We'll come back for it. I want to get it. I want to get on. I want to get to England. Desperate to get to England.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look!
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
It is easy to lose one's way on the road to glory. Do not let false victories blind you to what is true.
You talk of false victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will sing.
I will be his anchor, Lord.
No. You must be his better half. May Agir bless your voyage.
Right. Okay. Let's board. There's no point staying here any longer. I mean, what once was a king is just a... well, I don't know what he is anymore. It's just an old man with a big building that he's going back to that he doesn't own. In a settlement he doesn't own. Dear oh dear. What a sad end. Right, so we don't take command of this. We've got to sit down. As it's not our boat.
Tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those pulls!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for that. Ragi, sing a song to lift our Ruben.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Ravenclan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
There you go. That's the prologue done. That's the intro. It's off to England. Hello? Who's this? She's not a Viking. That ain't Eivor. Who is it? Well, she's in modern clothes, so I'm thinking that this is the good old out of the animus bit that a lot of the Assassin's Creed games have done over the years, and I quite like it when they do this. You know, like with either Desmond or whoever this is, you get to sort of go to present day and spend time with a team of archaeologists and researchers from Abstergo. And as we all know, Abstergo are the sort of descendants from the Templars. That's it, have a fag. She's seen something that's more interesting than the water. That's it, just waste a few pints of water, that's it. No, don't turn the tap off, just keep wasting the water.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Circa told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Oh, looks like an earth tremor. Don't want too many of them.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Okay, who's that? Looks like a Viking grave.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Eivor? Oh, wow. So that's Eivor's grave. That's interesting. That must have been his belongings they buried him with. Possibly his father Varin's axe. Or maybe somebody else's.
Did you get my tea?
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Right. Well, we'll just talk to these guys a bit, and then we'll jump back in the interests of keeping the series going.
Feeling okay?
No point staying here in the present.
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
Right, so we're just going to have a word with Sean before we jump in.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Oh,
Can we
suppose
talk
it
about
is.
this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
Right, so let's jump back into the Animus and see what's occurring with Eivor and Sigurd and his mates. They should be in England by now.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go and...
No, I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Yes, we can start the game again now, when we're ready. Oh dear. I hate these long loading screens. They really, really do my head in. Okay, so here we are. England. A whole new world. 873 CE.
There she is.
After death.
England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
So this is about...
All you see here is Saxon territory.
It's about 200 years before William the Conqueror.
Us from the trees with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary.
Roughly.
Randy, dig in your oars. All standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon!
Okay, so next quest, the Swan Road home.
The gods here are
Reach... what?
Yes.
Reach Halfdan's settlement.
I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off. Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways
Ritual
of Christians
drowning?
really so unfamiliar
No,
to
I
you?
think what he means is
Not at all.
baptism.
I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding, once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp. I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dag. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Right, so there we go, guys. I think we're going to leave it there. That's been, yeah, a good episode. That's just over the hour. So thanks a lot for watching. And if you like the content, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the whole channel. And click the bell. Don't ring it, just click it. Because it doesn't go bing. See you later.